Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I am Tom, and when we left off I was talking about going to gather some cattails. I was also talking about maybe creating the slingshot? Oh no, it was the lockpick, wasn't it? So let's maybe quickly make an improvised lockpick. It requires 1 scrap metal, of which we have 78, so that's fine. And we have the required tools. This may fail, and I don't know how many it will make. I also don't know how long lockpicking will take. You craft improvised lockpick from memory, you put the improvised lockpick on the cupboard. So that's actually... we'll examine that space. It looks like I've put it here. What to do at the cupboard? Craft items. Oh my goodness, okay. No, get items, please. The improvised lockpick, yeah. There we go. So I've got the improvised lockpick now. Right, so I didn't know that you examined the cupboard and then said, hey, I'm going to craft items here. That counts as like a crafting surface? I thought by standing near it, that was good enough. Maybe it's not. That's good to know for the future. Maybe we don't get the benefit by standing next to it. Maybe we actually have to activate the cupboard in order to do that. But I wanted the lockpick for... Well, you know exactly where I want this. We're going to head back to the fire tower. Right here. Fire lookout tower. And we're going to try and bust that gate open. I don't know if the lockpick has, like... Here it is. Examine that. This is an improvised set of picks and torsion wrenches made from scrap metal. You need MacGyver-like skills to open locks with these, as they are brittle, but they lower the chances of alarms being set off. Actions, pick a lock. Has qualities, level 3 lock picking quality. So, does it have a condition or anything? I wonder if we need to make a second of those. For the time being, I'm going to go with just the one. If it breaks, it breaks. But we're going to take a shot at opening up that gate anyway. Whilst we're in the area, let's look south, because obviously, if we could see the Hulk, we'd have got a warning about that. All of that terrain is just from memory, so it's unseen at the moment. Cataclysm, by the way, has a really interesting approach, a really cool approach to like what you can see. What you can see is in color. What you know to be there, which is what you remember. So this is the world as I remember it being. And then there's what you can't see, which is in shadow. Which, from my current location here, well, yeah, you can see I remember what was behind this tree. But as it goes further, there are black spots here where I have never seen before. That's just a really interesting approach to handling the view shed. But anyway, we will head towards the lookout tower. As I say, if the zombie Hulk were near, we'd have got a warning about that. So I don't have that to fear just for the time being. Zombie to the southeast. That zombie's right on the gate as well. But that's okay. I don't mind the zombie. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go down to the... That's mildly concerning. What is this? The pulped corpse of a human. Okay, pulped is good. I don't know if they would, if they weren't pulped, get back up. They've got a knit scarf, a wedding veil, boy shorts, a garter belt, and a wedding dress. Oh, so this was a bride, presumably. That's concerning because they weren't there when we were last in the area, I don't think. Which suggests very much that someone or something has been through here. Zombie to the east is fine. Yeah, if you want to come closer to the gates, that's totally fine. We know there are more zombies in here as well. See if we can open up this gate. That would be good. Can I examine? Directly ahead. Pick the lock of locked wire gate using your improvised lockpick. Yes. The zombie is dangerously close. Stop picking lock. No. Still dangerously close. Let's ignore. I understand. I understand. I hear a clang. They can't get to me though. So this takes a while. I wonder if this is going to be a problem. Should we just ignore this distraction and continue? It's only going to ignore this particular distraction, so if anything else shows up, then it will warn us again. But the gate, until we get it unlocked, should remain between me and the zombie. So I think we're good. A lot of time passed there. The lock stumps your efforts to pick it, and you damage your tool. Now. Yeah, I do still have the tool. That took up a little bit of time. We could give it another shot. Let's do that. Again, the lock stumps my efforts, and time passes. Give it one more try. The lock stumps my effort, and I damage the tool again. We will... What time is it? 10:44. We've been here for a little while. Let's eat something. Maybe the tofu. We know the tofu is going to... Yeah, again, this isn't something I've covered before, but it's going to affect my joy, I think. Whereas the meat jerky actually is going to give me plus joy. But it's going to have -5 to quench. But that's okay, because we're going to have a drink after anyway. Let's have the meat jerky. No, I'm quite happy to ignore that and continue. I'm quite happy to ignore that and continue. And then I will have a drink of clean water as well. And again, ignore that distraction. Just ignore that distraction as well. There are no other zombies that I'm not aware of. I think they're all inside of there. We're in minimal pain, so I'm not too concerned about that either. Let's give this one last shot. I think the tool might break after this. The lock continues to stump me there. And it's spent. The improvised lockpick is completely spent. So... There's still nothing I can climb. I would have thought I'd be able to climb this this fence, but no. Okay. Let's well, I mean, we'll try the fence as well, but we can't. Examine, straight ahead. Oh! You know what? I've been pressing climb when what I needed to be pressing was examine. Okay, so we can climb the fence. The fence is an obstacle that we can get over. If we do that, we are in with the zombie, which is a little bit dangerous. We'll take a scout around the outside. That's the zombie I pulped previously. That one corpse is the scary part. Oh no! Hello, here's another friend. Okay, I was going to say maybe we'll climb here, where the building partially obscures the zombie's view. But why not climb here instead? What I really want to do is... No, what I really want to do is examine this car. We haven't seen the whole thing. We know most of it looks good. If we go in, we're committed to fighting at least one zombie, I think. Which I think is fine. The last thing we want to do is take on two at once, though, so... Hopefully we can only see one from where we are. No, we can see none. We can see none from where we are. Let's do this. Let's climb the obstacle. Get down on the other side. Okay, now I'm concerned, but we can climb the fence and the zombies can't. I still don't see our zombie friends, so if I just make my way Ooh, I hear a clang. So they are probably still trying to get out via the... I'm going to toggle crouch. If I'm crouching, I'm quiet. Again, I hear a clang. I hear a whomp. I'm going to go here. Let's examine the vehicle. The vehicle has what? It takes gasoline, yes. It has a vehicle tank, 60 litres, with 2.9 litres in. I think that's what that's saying. Yeah, 4% gasoline there, so we have some gas. That's something. 10% battery. This car would run. It's dented, but it's got enough wheels. I want to take a look inside. Oh, we can't see into the back from here. Okay. Let me close that then. Can I go... Is there a door, another door here, or no? No, I think I would need to get in via the rear to see what's in there. Oh, I don't think I can peek through here either. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Let's just open the door and see what's in here. We're safe in here. Everything's fine. There is scrap metal, a pair of fire extinguishers, a rubber hose. Let's take that, or at least let's take one of those. Did I pick one up? I did. Let's take the other as well. Heard a whomp, that's fine. Ignore. Polycarbonate sheet, a large fire extinguisher. Ooh, a fire axe. Now that's interesting. A drive belt, a crash axe, and an aluminum tank. Let's take a look at this fire axe, shall we? Techniques when wielded. Brutal strike, stun 1 turn, knockback 1 tile, crit only. Sweep attack, down 2 turns. Block, medium blocking ability. It has a bash of 17, that's definitely better than the club I've got at the moment. A cut of 34, this is so much better. Oh my god. Can also chop a tree trunk into logs, chop down a tree, pry a crate, window, door, or nails. I wonder if it could pry the fence then. What's it got? 3 prying quality, that's really good. That's really good. It's got three tree cutting quality. Level -30 butchering quality. I don't know what that means, but maybe that means it's low quality butchering. I don't much care about butchering yet, so I'm okay there. I think the X-Acto knife that I have has butchering on it. Yeah, I want to take that. I have no space for the fire axe. That's fine. Can I change this to, like, wielded? No, that's worn. Can I close that menu then and capital W? Where lowercase w is wield. So, which shelf is it on? Where is it? The fire axe. There it is. I want to drop the club and carry the axe. That's going to make much quicker work of any enemy, really. What's the crash axe as well, by the way? Bash of 17, cut of 28. Oh god, now I have to think about comparing this. 2 tree cutting, 16 butchering, 1 cutting, 2 prying. Yeah, the fire axe is better. We're going to keep the fire axe. It generally seems better. Okay, so we came to investigate the car. Instead, we found a better weapon. I'm wondering what we do now. We've got the rubber hosing as well, so we can go back and we can create a slingshot. I don't think there's any point in doing anything with the vehicle until we're sure that we can get it out, which means figuring out whether we can even open those gates at all. So let's just close that door and sneakily make our way back out of here. I don't see any of the zombies. I still don't see any of the zombies, and that's a little bit unnerving. They both have to be up here, don't they? I've probably led... Yeah, I've led one One saw me here and is bashing against that fence there, and the other one saw me go in this direction, so probably followed me up. They've probably wound up in this part of the world. I think the best thing to do is to get back out at this point. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're safe. And I will stop crouching, toggle crouch. Head back down to here and see if we can do anything about this gate. Do we now have, say, prying? Pick the lock? No. No. Is it maybe on P? No, that's Bionics. Shift P? That is a log, apparently. No, so we can't pry that open. But we have a better axe, which is a start. And we got some rubber hosing, so we can make, if we choose to, a slingshot, which would be good. To the north of us is the swamp, which is the other place I wanted to come to. Because I want to take a look for cattails. I want to see how one goes about finding and harvesting cattails. These look like cattails right here, in fact. Can I examine? Pick cattails? Yes. I have harvested cattail rhizome and cattail stalk. I can't remember what our mission was. Cattail stalks. You want 80 cattail stalks. I have 1, I think, right? Surely I only have 1. Yes. Okay, so that's going to take me a while. That's going to take me a while for sure. Oops. I didn't mean to step in the water, but that's okay. That's 2. That's 3. Dude wants 80. That's... Oh, wait. Times 3. Cattail stalk. 2, 2, 3. So, 7 total. So we get more stalks. Okay, so it's like a dice roll, isn't it? Yeah. Pick those cattails. That is dirt. I pressed the wrong direction key. Ooh, there's more. What is this as well, by the way? Pick lotus. No. That's nice, though. The lotuses, I'm noticing a few more of them. There's a few over here. Cattails. A little bit of a fiddly process. Would a lowercase y do? No, it's got to be capital. Okay. Like a capital Y will get you it. Maybe if I... Ah, well, now the problem is if I have caps lock on, it's going to open up the consume item menu every time I want to examine something. And that is not what I want to do. What is this, by the way? Burdock. Yes, I want to pick those cattails. Yes, I want to pick those cattails. I see more here. Yes, I want to pick those cattails. More here. Yes, I want to pick those cattails. I see a few more in this direction. So apparently this will make antiseptic and something else. Anti-something else. Antibiotics, maybe? I don't know. Surely it can't be antibiotics. This will be, if I manage to do this, the first time I've ever completed a NPC given mission in this game. That is long grass. I pressed the wrong button. And more over here. More here. I see lily pads there as well. I see more cattails here. I think, yeah, I was afraid that we weren't going to find 80 in this swamp, but I think we probably are going to find 80. That's not the issue, is it? Yes, pick the cattails, and these ones as well, please. Yes, pick those. Yes. Sorry, I think I missed that. Oh, and I have to also count them. Like 11, 3, 3, that's 17. 18, 22, 24, 31, 34, 36, 39, 41, 43. So we're a little over halfway there with the cattail picking. What time of day is it? We're still in the AM. I'm not seeing it anymore on screen. Ah, yes, I am. Whoops. Ooh, no, I do not want to dive. Hell no. I guess that water there is a little bit deeper than most. Yes. The thing is, the game also models things like wetness, and you can get things like pneumonia. I don't know if taking a quick little hop in the water like I'm doing at the moment is going to affect things too badly, but I also don't know if it's affecting my shoes. Like, what shoes am I even wearing? Yes to those cattails too. It's the sort of dull process I should edit out, isn't it? More cattails. I'm surprised at our progress. We okay, so the lockpick didn't work, but we figured out how to actually climb a fence. It's weird. The context. Oh well, I fell off the roof on another episode, didn't I? I think what I had to do there was. Am I dropping them? Oh, I am. Interesting. Maybe I can't carry enough. Oh, I've dropped a bunch. How do I do like advanced inventory management then? Duffel bag? I don't want to move it. No, I want to examine it. And I want to... I wish I knew. We found it on the previous thing, didn't we? That's compare items menu. Okay, this is awkward. This is awkward. Inventory. Let's see about that duffel bag. Where are you, duffel bag? How do I... What happens when I activate you? You can't use it here. Okay. Duffel bag. What happens when I... Insert. Put an item into duffel bag. My inventory is empty? There are no available choices. That's unusual, isn't it? I clearly have a lot in my inventory. Cattail stalk. Wheel through, drop, favorite, reassign, auto pickup. No. Let me take a look at the old wear menu. Oh, I am wearing the duffel bag. Average encumbrance 5. Do I actually have anything in it? Cargo pants, hoodie, pair of ankle socks, pair of sneakers. Runner pack contains 3 items. I am apparently wearing the duffel bag, but I haven't... No, I'm not. I'm not wearing the duffel bag, am I? So if I capital W, wear duffel bag. I've just lost the conduct nudist, so that's the first time I've changed clothing in the game. Can I now pick up these cattail stalks? Oh, I can. I really can. Okay. Let's do that then. Because we've been dropping them. How long for? Oops, there we go. There's more here. So we had to wear the duffel bag, which we have not yet been doing. Oh, there's more over here as well. And a stick. I don't want the stick. More here. Can't believe this. These are all cattail related things. Dude did just want the stalks though, so I shouldn't concern myself too much with picking some of this. I don't need to. There's more over there. Man, we were leaving these behind for the longest time, huh? Oh, more over here. One here. Another here. There's a bush there, but I don't think that's... Oh no, it does, okay. And there's another here. More... Oh, again, almost doing the same thing there. Almost diving into that water. So we took this route before, left these on the ground there. Went down here, left these here. We've got to be close to having all of these now, don't we? I see a couple more, but only a couple. And once I've done this, we'll take a count of how many of these I've got. Inventory. Cattail stalk. That adds up to 80 easily. We've got 58, then 11. That's what? That's 69. Plus another 16 gets us to 80. Yep. Okay. Brilliant. So we've got 80 cattail stalks and the duffel bag. Okay. Let's just head back with our harvest, and we'll also make a slingshot, and we'll turn that quest in. Zombie to the southeast. Southeast is fine. Warn me if they're to the west of me. We also remember there are tougher zombies in that direction, which now that I've got a fire axe, and if I'm going to be getting a slingshot. Well, the fire axe will do more damage than the slingshot, so it might actually be worth just going head to head with them. Because the fire axe might make really quick work of them in general. Oh, well, how can I like sort my inventory? This is like the advanced inventory management mode. But it's like what was it on? This is the other inventory. We're wearing, by the way, we are wearing the duffel bag. What if I just talk to you? Will you take specifically what you want back from me? Mission success. I don't know what else to say. You give Ark a duffel bag. Brilliant. Wait. You don't have a cattail stalk. What? You learn how to craft cattail jelly. Oh, okay. Stop wielding fire axe. Why? Let's drop it on the floor. Ark gives you a zipper bag with cattail jelly. Okay, fantastic. Great. Hand them over and I'll show you how this works. Glad to help. What should we do now? Any tips? Can I do anything else for you? I don't have any jobs for you. Okay. I could ask him if he wants to travel with me. Could be good. Apparently I only have a 36% chance to persuade him. Like, we're friends, aren't we, dude? We're friends. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So that's fine. What am I wielding at the moment that I can't pick my axe back up? What I want to wield is the fire axe. What I am holding is a zipper bag with cattail jelly, but I want that to go in my inventory. Let's do some things real quick. We'll go to our, I think this is my item pile, where, let's just say this is, yeah, 5 is the spot I'm on, so what I want to do is drop all this cattail stuff here, which we learned. Where's the question mark key? There it is. It's like a capital M to move the item stack, isn't it? So let's do that. M, all the way down through all of these cattail things. That should free up a fair chunk of my inventory. And, oh yeah, we may as well get rid of this as well. Okay. And now I just want to pick the axe back up. Wield item, the fire axe, please. I would like to store that in my inventory. Okay, so we've got cattail jelly now, which... Where is that? First of all, let's turn this back to... Yeah, all area, that's fine. The cattail jelly, let's examine. An inexpensive, flexible, rectangular storage bag. Okay, that's the zip bag itself, actually. No, I don't want to... I'm interested in the cattail jelly, if you'd tell me about that. Sorry, where is the... Or maybe it's on... Maybe we'll find it under consume. That might be worth doing. And then we can examine the cattail jelly. Base disinfecting quality, very poor. Actual disinfecting quality, very poor. Chance to heal percent. Bite, 75. Moves to use, 3000. There are 7 portions. 15 seconds to consume. Clear jelly harvested from cattails can be used to protect a wound from contamination and works as a painkiller. Not bad. And now we also know how to make that. I have completed a mission for the first time ever. We still have to reach that refugee center, which is a long way away, and that's going to be way in our future. Find some skates. I don't know where we're going to find those, but I'm thinking like a sports store. And find 25 magnetrons, which we can get from disassembling microwaves. However, we haven't found anywhere large enough to think about that yet, I don't think. We may find the odd microwave here and there. There may have been one back in the light industry. But for the time being, nothing. Certainly not enough to get the 25 that he wants. The other thing that I wanted to do, and let's do it right here. Examine. I want to craft items, and the thing that I want to craft is a slingshot. Right? Because it requires a rubber hose, and I have 2. So we're going to get a ranged weapon here. Plus we could make some ammunition too, which is probably a good idea. Let's do that. We will use... may as well... Yeah, let's use one of the sticks. Crafted from memory. There it is. I've got that. Let me just pick up the slingshot, please. Slingshot pebbles. I am confused by the word pebbles in parentheses next to it. But I think we will also craft some of the ammo that we want for it, which is pebbles. And I don't think we can make any more than that. We'll have a quick look. No, yeah. We could make another thing if we wanted, but we cannot create a... So 10. I've got 10 rounds, I think. Inventory... Where is the slingshot? Slingshot, pebbles. 6? Oh, 10 must be the max. Maybe that's a roll of the dice thing. That would make sense. We know that there are marbles back in the light industry place as well, I think. And we can always find more rocks and more things to make more ammo. In fact, we probably will before we start using it. We're nice and... We're not thirsty or hungry at the moment. We're at minimal pain. We're quite comfortable. The one thing I'm unsure about is transition. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to, I think, look that up. Activity is moderate. Wariness is fresh. Speed's 99. Focus is 61. I don't know what's good. Sometimes my mood is not great. Sound sound 5. Well, yeah, of course that is how much sound I'm making every time I take a step. So we actually don't need to deal with those zombies now. The car would be good. There was an aluminum container. Ooh, actually, yeah. I was gonna say I should leave the rubber hose behind, but I shouldn't, because that will be good for siphoning. If I also have like a container, and there was a container back at the fireplace, so we might be able to go and grab that metal container that was there, fill that with gas siphoned from the vehicle there, and take that away, take that south to the light industry complex, and fill the vehicle there is something that we could do. What else was I thinking of doing? I've made the slingshot. I made the lockpick and burnt through it, but I didn't manage to break the gate there. Instead, we figured out we could climb, which of course we can. Why didn't we know that sooner? We just had to examine the terrain, not press the climb button. Lots of different things going on in this game at all the time. There is also a cave. Caves don't tend to interest me. We've already encountered one over here, and it was just a cave full of bats. Caves, pretty good for a quick makeshift shelter, but not particularly useful to me for any more than that. I do not know what to do next. We have a bicycle down in this part of the world. However, if we follow the roads here, we do encounter zombies. If we follow the road in this direction, we encounter a dog from another dimension. However, it would be good to go here, to the other evac shelter. The one place in the world where I have a bed at the moment is obviously this evac shelter. This is the one place where I'm safe, and I've got some sense of preparedness. Ooh, and I'd love to go in here. Maybe that's something for me to do now that I've got a fire axe. My torso is healing up nicely. I am, in general, I don't know, doing pretty good. I don't know. As I say, there's so much going on. We have to remember as well, it is only the second day. We've only been at this for, I think we've only been at this for a day. The sunlight's glare makes it hard to see. That's where those sunglasses would have come in useful. That is going to affect my visibility to an extent. We've completed this mission. And we only have find 25 magnetrons and reach a refugee center on for the future. The question is, what do we do now? We have a fire axe, a slingshot. I think what we need to do, obviously, is go and collect more. Do I still have all those cattails in my inventory, by the way, or did I drop them? I know I dropped them, didn't I? I just have the cattail jelly now. Fantastic. Is there anything else I can wear, by the way? The emergency jacket? No need, because I'm quite comfortable heat-wise. So what would be good at this point is to find more rocks. Is that one there? Could be. If I examine it, no. Can I pick it up? Birch bark, no. I was thinking about a, I think I entered it into the search, didn't I? A quarterstaff? I was reading about early game weapons and whether Like, what's the best for an early game weapon? I didn't find anything. That's a big rock there, a boulder, which I cannot do anything with. I could smash it, but I think that might damage the weapon I'm holding, so I don't want to do that. I'd like to just find some small rocks that I can turn into pebbles. You know where's probably got that? Out in this direction, we found a structure around... It was around this part of the world, wasn't it? It's unmarked. Or maybe it was a bit further, maybe it was up here. Ooh, you know what else? There is a gun store here. Maybe that's next for us. Because I'm a little bit more confident, maybe we can go in at night. It's a little bit difficult to get to from here. So we'd need to get rest somewhere. And making our way back in the dark would be really difficult as well. Through the trees and whatnot. But we could consider that. I think we are clear at the fire lookout tower for the time being until we want to think about getting a vehicle going. Like something better than a bicycle. And I think we're clear over here. For now, there is still fresh food in these places, I think, but it's a bit out of our way. We'll think about it. But maybe the gun store and whatever else is in this part of the world. Construction site, post office, construction site, paintball field, dollar store, hardware store, antique store, car dealership, garage next to it, construction site again, mortuary, small scrapyard. The problem is I'm looking pretty deep in the town now and I don't want to go that deep. Grocery store, house, just houses and a public garden, gas station. Gas station! Gas station. The best way for me to get to that gas station. Because let's assume that the river continues here. The best way for me to get to that gas station is across this bridge and then just hugging the outskirts of town as best we can. Maybe jumping from rooftop to rooftop, because I can do that too. Until we have to come down to street level, like here. And then where was the gas station? Oh, and then, yeah, no, we'd have to cut through town. No, the gas station's too dangerous. We can't do that yet. And the gun store, we couldn't even pick the lock on the fire lookout tower. It would take us a very long time, and we know nothing about lockpicking. But did I see that we were working that up? Yeah, lockpicking 7%. The more we do it, the better. The more we'll learn. So that is something. I think we need to make more lockpicks for certain. That is definitely something. I'd like to find more rocks though. That is the main thing I'm looking for at the moment. What is this? Nothing apparently. Ah, bluebells, okay. This is exactly the direction I don't want to go, isn't it? Towards where our Hulk friend was. No. So I don't want to go too far south here. Certainly not away from the trees. Because if we see the Hulk, I want to bolt into the trees and break line of sight. I see boulders, I just don't see stones anywhere. I have the hardest time finding stones in this game for some reason. I was going to say that structure that we found. If only I had a shovel for what, sorry. What am I looking at there? What am I actually looking at? If only I had a shovel times 2. Pile of rocky rubble. If only I had a shovel for this pile of, what's it called? Rocky rubble. Why can't I just pick up a rock out of it? That'd be interesting. That'd be good, right? Can I not, I can't dig it unless I have a shovel, apparently. Maybe that's what's next for us. We need to develop our tools a little bit more. Get a wooden shovel. You need a plank or a log to do that. We have planks. We have planks and sticks back at base. We have a plank. We don't have plant fiber or thread or yarn, but we do have nails. We have 2 nails. We have cordage pieces. We can make more of those as well. We can make a shovel, no problem. What other tools might we need? And where is tools? Weapon, ammo, food, chem, electronic, armor, appliance, other tools. I can. Oh yeah, okay. So interesting. Oh right, okay. This is how much detail is going on in this game, by the way. Like I'm just looking at materials now. There's so much. Gravel. Why can I make gravel? Oh, because I already have 10 pebbles. Oh, and I can hammer those pebbles into gravel. Okay. I do think, you know, getting started on some tools is the right idea. That's what we'll do. We will head home and begin crafting the tools that we need to survive, which is going to include a shovel for digging. We're going to start thinking about planting food. We have nothing to plant, but we can head back across to the well, yeah, actually, that's what I was saying. I was saying I wasn't going to go back across there, but it is a good source of fresh vegetables and perhaps seeds, perhaps what we need to grow those vegetables ourselves, which may take a long time. I know it's a little bit early to start thinking about the passing of seasons, but eventually that's something that we may have to do. I want to examine, look, craft, and then go across to tools, please. The options available to us are a birch bark funnel, which will collect rainwater. That's good. Yeah, if we created also a... Where is it? Surely we've got something like it here. Makeshift pot. And, you know, a funnel. We could start funneling water into the pot outside when it's raining. Start collecting rainwater. Dye staff and spindle. A pair of specialized wooden rods used to spin fibers into the thread and yarn. That's not going to be useful to us, is it? Makeshift hand drill. Improvised drill bit. It is very slow and it will exhaust you quickly. What's that for? Just for drilling or 1 drilling quality? The brazier we've already made. A digging stick, which is a stick for digging. Has 1 digging quality. Where's the shovel, by the way? Because I thought we'd be able to make that. Can we not make a shovel? Wooden shovel. 1 tool with wood chiseling of 1 or more. We need a tool with wood chiseling before we make a shovel. I see. And how does one make a tool with wood chiseling? Filter. For something with maybe... How did it spell it? Was it that? It's going to search and find nothing. Q... Sorry, delete that. Q, wood, chiseling. I'm going double L. I'm wrong about the double L, aren't I? Why, Requires wood chiseling is 1S, 1L. Q for the quality of the resulting item. Food handling, fine bolt turning. Yeah, I want the wood chiseling quality. Huh. Difficulty, proficiency used to craft, recipes which are memorized or not, tool required to craft, quality required to craft, any skill used to craft, primary skill used to craft, component required to craft, full description of resulting item, very slow search, Q for quality of resulting item, names to exclude, name of resulting item. So, yeah, I don't know why. I'm searching for chisel and nothing's coming up. It's probably because I don't have the recipe for anything that has wood chiseling. That's probably what's going on there. So we have to go to other and back across to tools. A wood belay. Thick short wooden stick, usually used in flint knapping or soft hammer percussion. Sewing tools, we can make a wooden needle. Primitive rock drill is again just a 1 rock drilling quality. Nail punch. Punching nails in paper, surely. Why would you need that? What's that for? 2 pieces of wood with a steel nail secured in between them with some cordage. Usually used in flint knapping for indirect percussion and pressure flaking. Nail punch, interesting. Makeshift crowbar, we already made one. We've since moved on from that. Improvised lockpick. Fishing hook. Wooden shed stick has... This is a short, thin, flat wooden stick used as a tool while weaving cloth with a frame loom. A washboard for washing clothes. Paint chipper. Similar to a chisel, designed to remove paint. I can't see what quality it has. I don't think it has any particular quality associated with it. Makeshift pot, of course. Yeah, there's a has qualities section. If you look here, has qualities 2 boiling, 1 containing, which the paint chipper doesn't have. Makeshift pot, good for containing and food cooking, obviously. And the funnel. But the shovel we can't make. A digging stick we can. And I just need a plank or stick. Should we make that? I mean, we may as well make the digging stick, right? Using one of our... well, sticks we can always replenish. There are loads of those in the forest, so we'll use a stick. That took a little while, but we have now got a digging stick. I have no space for digging stick. But I have a digging stick. That's the important thing. Is there anything I'm wearing? Yeah. It's the fire axe or the digging stick, or, you know, maybe I can drop some things. That's another idea, isn't it? If I go to multi-drop, we can maybe... The hammer, the pliers, the rubber hose I want to keep hold of. The screwdriver I want to keep hold of. The smartphone, the X-Acto knife, they're all useful. Food, maybe we're carrying too much food. It doesn't look like it. Drugs are kind of useful too. Maybe I'm carrying... I see, I'm really not carrying that much. Free volume is 6.5 liters. Is it weight that's the issue? Maybe. Look at that though. Longest length, weight, free volume, free holster volume, used holsters. It's calculating length and weight and volume. Everything's going into this. Oh, I do have an unused plastic bag and 2 plastic bottles that I may as well drop. Maybe the emergency jacket too, since I'm not using it yet. And there's plenty more of those. Can I now pick up this stick, please? That would be great. Digging stick. No, can't. I think it's just the size of it. I don't think it's the weight of it. I think it's just the size of it. It doesn't fit in like any pack I've got. But I did notice something when I was looking in my inventory just there. I haven't yet looked inside the first aid kit box. Drop and load, insert. So, open. And we... This isn't what's inside of it, is it? 4 pebbles are not inside of there, surely. There's medical tape, saline solution, antiseptic, aspirins, medical gauze, bandage, adhesive bandage, pair of scissors, and apparently 4 pebbles. That's interesting. Drop, favorite review recipe. No. That's good to know, the extra pebbles we've found. I think what I'm going to have to do is come up with a plan for what we do next episode. And where we go next. The digging stick is a good thing to have, because we can start digging... Well, we can dig the rubble pile. Maybe we have to leave the axe at home and take the digging stick out instead, which is a shame, because the axe is my best weapon. But maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe we need to start building up the foundations of this as a base, or maybe we need to start building up the foundations of the light industry location as a base, because I think that's going to be... I need to look up what transition is. That's a big thing I need to do. I think light industry is a really good... I think it's a really good defensible position. The 2 buildings... I think we can do a lot there. We can make a new bed. We can take apart some of the stuff that's there already, and there's plenty of snacks available to us there as well. I think that'd be a good place to lay down foundations. Our friend here does not want to come with us, and that's fine. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But on this occasion he doesn't. But if we start building up something here, eventually in the game you can build up a community, I think, and you can... It then turns into sort of a like settlement builder. So that's something that if we survive, we'll get onto, presumably. In the meantime, yeah, I also want to go here. I want to go to the Transcoast Logistics. I want to go in here and I want to deal with those zombies. And I think maybe we can do that next time. I think that's it. Yeah, we're going to come out here. And we're going to start thinking about this part of the world. Now that we've cleared the Cattails mission, there's no need for us to stick around the evac shelter. We can start thinking about this part of the world. We're going to, I think, yeah, establish base here. And from there, start the job of, I don't know, clearing up here. Thinking about heading over here. Maybe we can do that. We've got a bike, so we are very fast. We can flee if we have to. Or we could try luring the dog away. That's what it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. So I hope you join me for that in the next episode. In the meantime, I've been Tom. This has been Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. Thank you very much for watching. And ta-ra.